So I'm Samantha Mendoza. I'm a journalism magazine major here at San Jose State, and I also minor in business. Well, initially I was more of a print newspaper person at my community college, but then once I wrote my first magazine article, I really was attracted to the in-depth reporting. And so ever since then, it's just kind of, I can't get away from it.
Yeah. Okay. And then why business? Why did you choose business as a minor?
I chose business as my minor not necessarily because I want to write about business, but because I want to run my own magazine. Because I want to be the editor-in-chief, well, managing editor, then editor-in-chief. And I feel like if I have that business management in particular, business management structure, I'll know how to have a successful staff and inspire journalists and really be able to manage them as their editor as well as a writer.
Okay. But you probably don't know now what kind of magazine you want to start.
I'm also president of the magazine club,
Right.
and we took industry tours actually a few weeks ago to San Francisco, and we visited magazines like Wired, which is a really nationally known tech magazine, Mother Jones, which is very innovative, in-depth reporting, which is what I love, and Sierra Magazine, which is more environmental. So I really think I'd want something within the Condé Nast family, which includes Vanity Fair, Wired. It's just an array of different things, but definitely something enriching. Ultimately, something like Time Magazine or National Geographic, so anything like that. But Mother Jones would be a great start for me.
So in the program here, there's a lot of hands-on projects, right? So what percentage of your time, how much time each week do you think you spend working on projects? How many hours a week working on projects?
I mean, honestly, when you go to class, it's not really let's take a test. It's go home and write an article or go home and write a profile. So I mean, I'd say it's at least 20 hours a week. And then, like I said, because I'm president of the magazine club, we're producing our own magazine. So last night, I think I spent 3 hours editing. So it's very hands-on, which is nice because it takes you outside the classroom. Like, it's not just books and tests. Like, you're really getting hands-on and getting your hands dirty, seeing if you even like it. It's almost like an internship. So it's very eye-opening, and if it's not the field for you, you're going to find out pretty
You'll
soon.
know pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, after one class,
Yeah.
you'll know. One of my classes last semester was a new media class, and we learned about how to use After Effects, use Adobe Premiere, and so the school was generous enough to make some sort of agreement with Adobe where we could get 3 years free of the program. So we could learn and develop new projects that you could use on your resume. Like, it's not just limited to school. Like, I could show this to a potential employer, my portfolio, and it'd be perfect.
Nice. So what's the most challenging thing for you about being a student in the journalism program?
There's just so much to do. It's really hard because you want to put your hands in everything. Because, like, for me, example, I'm a magazine person. But recently, Diane Garazi found me and said, hey, come do an episode of Equal Time for broadcast. So I was like, oh, I'd be interested in doing that. Then I also want to write for Shift, but then I also want to learn more about PR, but then I'm also interested in the ad club. So there's just so many opportunities, it's hard to know which one you should contribute more to.
Right.
So you're always busy here. Like, you practically live in that building. You're just surrounded with journalism, and it's amazing. There's so many opportunities. I moved up here from Southern California, and so my parents were a little hesitant. But when I called them every day and let them know, hey, Dad, I'm doing this. Hey, I got published here. I just won this scholarship here. It's really satisfying.